Hi and welcome back to Normski TV, doing a review and player ratings of the game yesterday against Southampton in the FA Cup. Yes, the FA Cup. Yes, we are out. The FA Cup holders gone out with a whimper. Mate, to be honest, didn't see the game in its entirety. I was kind of in and out, so I wasn't able to watch the game itself. But mate, for what I did see and listening to what my mates were saying on the WhatsApp group that I'm on, wasn't brilliant. wasn't a brilliant watch. Wasn't really good. So I can't really give you a true player ratings. But I did ask some of the guys to give their thoughts on the game and their player ratings. So I'm going to look at the player ratings, just doing something slightly different. I'm going to look at what they put, and from what I saw, and it may slightly differ. There was a guy, a good friend of ours, Manny, who's an Arsenal supporter, has been on the show. I'm going to look at his player ratings and just make some comparisons. Manny, you might disagree with me when you watch this video. Put it in the comments if you do, but I'm sure you'll say something on the old chat later on. But yeah, when you do see this, let me know what you think. Put it in the comments, as I said, and we'll see where we go from there. But listen, when I saw the side yesterday, when it came out, and I thought, and I saw Southampton's side, much stronger side. You looked at their side. They had Adams, Hings up front, Walcott, Diallo, Ward-Prowse, Armstrong, Bertrand, Stevens, Bednarak, Walker-Peters, and obviously Forster in goal. And then I saw ours, Eddie and Nketiah up front. Lacazette was on the bench. Aubameyang apparently didn't make the actual squad. Personal reason. I'm hoping it's nothing serious, but he didn't make the squad. Willian, Pepe. All right, I did say that some of these players, when I did pick the team in my preview, that I was probably doing it based on, if I did it, I was doing it based on the amount of games that we had and I suppose the influence of Arteta using his players. So I think I kind of went off of that and I was influenced by that. But at the end of the day, it wasn't going to make any difference anyway who I picked and who I wanted to see. So this was a team that was presented before us. Shaka and Mohamed El Nene, if I could say his name again, in the middle of the park, no creativity whatsoever. Suarez playing at left back. Gabriel Mangley's coming back after injury or COVID, Holding, Bellerin and Leno in goal. He had two goalkeepers on the bench. Didn't get that. I was crying for Balogun, to be on the bench at least. But he's got two goalkeepers, Matt Ryan and Ruderson. What sense is that? I don't get it. I really do not get it. But this is Arteta. This side of man is running things at the moment. And obviously, the actual bench, we had the players that did come on, Thomas Partey, Saka and Lacazette. So I will talk about them when I come to the player ratings. But it wasn't a brilliant game from what I saw and what I did see, sideways, backwards, no creativity whatsoever. Gabriel looked off the pace, properly off the pace. Cedric Suarez playing on the left just didn't. He was bad. He was bad. He's a right back. He kicks with his right foot. He can't kick with his left. So no crosses were coming off, and that's down to us not getting a left back replacement for Kolasinac. We've let him go on loan, even though we don't like him, but we have no backup. So we have to end up putting Cedric Suarez there, the left back position, because obviously Kieran Tierney didn't play. I don't even know if Maitland-Niles was on the bench. I can't remember. I mean, all right, he didn't have a brilliant game in the Newcastle. I think it was the Newcastle game. He didn't have a fantastic game, but I don't know. I don't know what Arteta's doing, and this is the reason why the jury's still out on him. The jury's still out on him. Not sure what this guy's doing. His tactics, the way he picks a side, just haven't got a clue right now. I just think this job is too big for him. And as I said, Gabriel gets our own goal. It was just terrible. I mean, just watching it, the first half, I mean, we was a little bit better in the second half. After around 60 minutes or so was better. But that's when, you realise that we're now chasing the game. So we step our game up. But it was back to Arteta ball, slow, lethargic, backwards, sideways, backwards, side. I'm tired of it. Tired of it. Willian, what is the point of Willian? We're paying this guy 200,000 plus, if that's what I'm hearing. Waste of money. Absolutely waste of money. Pepe, I'm tapping out on you. 72 million. You're not even 72 pence. Right? I just don't get you. Just don't get you. And then what makes it worse, we lose that game and I'm hearing on Twitter that he's tweeting out Basuma's goal. What are you doing? You're spending more time on your Twitter feed and social media. You need to focus on your football. Yeah? Tapped out on this guy now. Look, I don't care what anybody says. Arteta can't get the best out of him. He needs to go somewhere else. And I'm sorry, just say Saka's levels above him. Saka is levels above him. He's very skillful, but makes the wrong decisions. Willian, waste, as I said, just waste. The biggest waste of money. Yeah, we didn't even. When I say waste of money, we didn't actually spend any money on him. But the wages that we're pouring into this guy, and he's giving us nothing. The only time that this guy has played well was the first game of the season against Fulham, and we have not seen him again. We have not seen him. I don't know what I'm watching, but how Arteta can come out and say that Pepe and Willian, you just got to give them their chance, their time will come. And how much time do we need to give these guys? How much time do we need to give these guys? Nketiah up front, 3 big chances. You're not Premier League level. Yeah, even though it was on a Premier League game, you're not at those levels, man. You need to go out alone, or you need to just leave the club. I don't care. You might have better stats than Balogun, but Balogun is a better all-round footballer than you. But again, Arteta comes out and says, because you're not getting the minutes, he has to be in front of him. Nah. This, I'm telling you, even though I didn't watch the game, but listening to my kids and the way they were going on, I thought, you know what? I just can't be arsed, man. I cannot be arsed. So, yeah, I spoke to a couple of my mates on my chat, and I just asked them, what do you think? What was your overall response? And this is from Manny. He just said, overall, the team was dead. Yeah, that's what he said. They were dead. Too much sideward football. And he came up, which I agree with him there, after 60 minutes. But that's too late. It's too late. Absolutely too late. This is not good enough. I think another mate of mine put a message on there, then he just took it off. He must be just thinking, why am I wasting my breath? Why am I wasting my time writing about these jokers? These guys had a chance to go and prove to Arteta, you're letting Arsenal down, you're letting Arteta down, even though Arteta is not good enough for this club. This is your time to grab the ball by the horns, and you're not doing that. Martinelli, I felt from what my son said, he didn't feel that he had a good game, but from what I saw, he was probably the most energetic and more purposeful footballer on that pitch. Yeah, I personally think that he played well, but my son said he wasn't that. I think my son was saying that I don't know who he said that he felt was playing well. I can't remember who he said was playing well. Actually, listen, he likes Pepe. He felt Pepe was playing well. He said every time I come in the room, that's when Pepe's game went downhill. But listen, Pepe, you're just not good enough. You're not good enough. Absolutely not good enough. And it was a woeful performance. For us who are the FA Cup holders to go out like that, an own goal. Come on. I know Gabriel just coming back, so you weren't on it, but you just did not. It's just like you're relapsing. You're relapsing, man. At the start of the season, you was fantastic. You've probably been our best player for how many games, and then all of a sudden your game is just starting to lapse. I'm just hoping that he can play along somebody. I mean, Pablo Mari is out injured, and ever since Pablo Mari came into the side, the back has been stable. It's been a nice partnership between him and Holding, but he's out injured for whatever reason. Some say it's financial, some say it's a natural injury. We'll see when it all comes out in the open. So generally not pleased, and obviously, Southampton went with a strong side. We're going to be playing them again on Tuesday, and we need to come correct. We need to come correct against them on Tuesday. Obviously, we will have a much stronger side. Not too sure whether Aubameyang is going to be, was featuring in that game, because Arteta's come out and saying that there's a possibility that he could be absent from that game. He's got personal issues going on. Don't know what it is. Praying that everything's okay and that, it's sorted out by Tuesday. But listen, whatever it is, Aubameyang, you need to sort it out, and we'll take it from there. But we've got to go there on Tuesday now. They played their strongest side, and the thing what I saw they did run out of steam a bit because they are a very good pressing side. So listen, there was a few of our players that didn't play. Smith Rowe, Saka came on second half. Smith Rowe wasn't even on the bench. Kieran Tierney wasn't even on the bench. Obviously, Aubameyang was missing. Lacazette, not even half a game. Came on in the 70-odd minutes. So these guys are going to be fresh. We need to take the game to Southampton. We need to take the game. That's all I'm saying. We need to take the game to them on Tuesday. Now, I am going to go straight into the player ratings, and I'm also going to just talk about a couple of transfers. Namely, Ozil was finally signed for Fenerbahce, so I will be talking about that in later on this video. So let me just go straight into it. Now, my friend went with a 6, for Leno. He went with a 6 for Leno. Apart from picking the ball out the back of the net, a couple of his distribution wasn't that fantastic. Apart from that, he was the more busy of the keeper, I would say. He gave him a 6. I probably would agree with him. So I'm going to go with a 6 with him on that one. Now, Cedric, I don't know what you was doing there, Manny. 6. You gave him a 6. Boy, nah, mate. I'm scoring him a 3 because he just had a terrible game on that side. Literally, that's not his natural position, and I don't blame him. But compared to how he played against Newcastle, where he was playing in his natural position at right back, he just was not at the party. I'm giving him a 3. Sorry about that. Holding was probably the best defender out of the two in terms of centre backs. You've given him a 6. I'm going to give Holding a 5. There was a couple of times where he headed the ball straight at. The ball came over to him, headed it straight at one of the Southampton players. Another time, 2 balls came from a long kick from Forster, and both yourself and Gabriel got caught out. Ings hitting the post, and I think it rebounded off of the post onto the back of Lennon, then went out for a goal kick, a corner. Guys, you got to be dealing with these. But as I said, you were the more creative out of the two, and had more composure. So I'm giving you a 5. Gabriel, mate, terrible game. You've given him a 6. Man, what are you smoking, man? You've given him a 6. Now, Gabriel had a terrible game. Sorry, man. Just wasn't on it. And I know it's going to take him time to get back. He hasn't played for a while. Gabriel, for me, own goal, looked out of position sometimes. And you're doing this thing where you're pressing really high up the pitch at centre to, press on the, that centre forward or that midfielder when they pick up the ball near the centre. The problem is if you mess up, there's a ball over the top and they're in. That happened with Walcott, and he was in when they scored against us in the Premier League. Gabriel, sorry, mate, you're getting a 3. Yeah, you weren't good enough. Bellerin, you gave him a 5. Listen, I would have to agree with you because I didn't really see much of Bellerin, so I'm going to agree with you. I'm just going to go with a 5 with Bellerin. El Nene, I think that was a mistake. He made a mistake for the goal where he was robbed the throw-in from Suarez to El Nene. Before he just plays it back to Suarez, he tries to take on a player, loses it, and then Walker-Peters crosses it in, and Gabriel puts it in the back of the net, own goal. El Nene, I'm giving you a 4. Sideways, backwards, not good enough. Granit Xhaka, again, from what I saw of him, didn't see enough. So I'm going to have to just agree with you on this one. Mane, you've said 5. I'm going to go with a 5 as well. Willian, you've given a 5. Nah, mate. Nah. Listen, Willian is Willian, yeah? Until this man comes to the party, forget it, man. I'm giving Willian a 3. Pepe, mate, gotta sort your end product. Got to sort it. It's just like, I don't know if you want to cement your place. I don't know what it is, but right now you're not convincing Arteta and you're not making a claim or stake for that position. Not good enough, Pepe. You've given him a 4. I will probably agree with you on that. I will go with a 4 as well. Nketiah, you've given him a 5. He missed 3. He's a fox in the box. Hold up play, useless. 3 chances. If that's Lacazette or Aubameyang, that's in the back of the net. Sorry, Nketiah, you've given him a 5. I'm giving Nketiah for missing those chances. I'm giving him a 4. Martinelli done what he could. I felt that he was probably our best player. Got taken off. Didn't look happy. Always driving at their right back because he was playing on the left hand side. But the ball wasn't presented to him enough. So what happened was it was very difficult in terms of creativity. Listen, this guy's chomping at the bits. He's a good player, but you've given him a 5. I'm going to give Martinelli. I'm going to give him a 7. Yeah, I'm going to give him a 7. For the subs, Partey came on, Saka came on, and for me, the game sort of changed. You know, we looked more dynamic, we looked more dangerous, but then that's too late. You know what I mean? Too late. Partey, I'm going to give Partey a 6. You've given him a 7. Laka, I didn't think he did enough. I'm giving Laka a 5. You've given him a 6. Saka came on. I would agree with you. I'll go with a 6 with him on that one. But as you said, overall the team performance was woeful. Arteta, listen, I get it. I know you need to make changes, but I think you made too many changes. I'm giving you a 4, mate. You're not ready. You're not ready for this club. You know what I mean? You make certain changes. Nketiah, you know, you need to be taking off Willian. Why are you leaving him on? Why are you leaving Willian on and taking off Martinelli? Don't get it. These guys are not producing for you, but yet you keep them on. Pepe, not producing, you keep them on. It's not good enough, mate. There's changes too late. So yeah, you're getting a 4 for me. Getting a 4 for me. Not good enough. But listen, that's it, guys. Tuesday's coming. You need to sort it and sort it big time. Right, quickly, just going to go into the transfers. Just to say, officially, Ozil has officially signed for Fenerbahce. He's come out, thanked the club in a heartfelt message on their Twitter. Obviously, his contract was due to expire in the summer. That's been cut short and bought out. We're not going to be paying the £350,000 a week, so that's brilliant. He's scored 44 goals, 77 assists in 254 appearances for Arsenal. Spent 7.5 years with us, but towards the end, literally his career just went downhill. He was more interested in Fortnite and his Twitter. So that is what it is. That's the legacy, unfortunately, that he's left. For some Arsenal fans who love him, you know what I mean, they were crying. But for me, he should have gone under Wenger. Should have gone under Wenger. Duped us out of paying £350,000 a week. You're not going to say no, are you? But that's what's happened. Waste of money. Absolute waste of money. Mirza just quickly came out and said, Mesut Ozil has thanked Arsenal for an amazing journey after his departure to Fenerbahce was confirmed. He's saying he goes with no grudges despite not playing for nearly a year. Well, read is that what you want to read? He's had a little dig there, I say. Ozil says goodbye to his Arsenal teammates a week ago and he's moved to Turkey and now has been wrapped up, ending his nearly 8 years stay at Arsenal. And he said, I'd like to thank the club for its amazing journey over the past 7.5 years, said Ozil, who has not played for the Gunners since March, with his £350,000 a week deal set to expire at the end of the current season. So, listen, he's gone. He goes on the club's official website. He added, the support I have felt from the team and fans during my time here has been truly and incredible and something I will always be grateful for. I mean, if you want to read on more, you can just go to the actual website. So Ozil has finally left the building. I've already celebrated with a drink on my last videos. So cheerio. Thank you for the memories. But ta-ta, bye-bye. Let's move on quickly. Just to say, Fabrizio has come out in terms of the Odegaard situation that it looks like is official. Fabrizio's tweeted out and basically said that Arsenal, here we go. The agreement has been reached after last contacts today between hashtag AFC and Real Madrid. Loan until the end of the season, salary paid by Arsenal. Arteta's call key to convince the player. Medicals pending, then deal will be announced. It looks like he's on his way, flying over to England to have his medical. Let's hope that he does get a chance to play. He's going to be there until the end of the season, but there's no option to buy. He will be going straight back. 22 years old, done really well on loan with Real Sociedad, scoring, I think it's 7 goals, 9 assists, and pushed them up to 6 when he was on loan to them, 2019 season. So here we go. Martin Odegaard to Arsenal is happening. Just one last one to look at. Let's find it. And we've been linked with Stoke defender. Nathan Collins is 19. But it looks like Burnley have beaten us to it with a 10 million deal transfer imminent. We do need a left back. Probably he can play in that, in that left back or right back position. But it looks like Burnley have beaten us to that. But we do need a left back. I don't know what's going to happen. As I said, we've got a goalkeeper. We've got a creative midfielder now. I think we should try and see if we can push for a left back this season, in this transfer window. Hopefully we'll get it. If not, then we're just going to have to wait until the summer. Other than that, we've got the big game coming up on Tuesday. Tomorrow, look out for a video that I'll be recording with my mates, the Liverpool, Chelsea guys that you've probably seen before. And basically, the theme is what's going on. You heard of Marvin Gaye? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? You know that song? Well, we're going to be chatting about Arsenal, Liverpool's plight and Chelsea's plight. Where do you think we're going to end up in the league? Are we going to win any trophies? Let's see what happens. Listen, guys, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Please support it. Please like, subscribe and share. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.